NCTV45 as Canes won the toss, advanced the ball out to the 30-yard line. It's 2nd and 3 after a 7-yard run. There goes Marcus round right end, and that's going to pick up the first down.
Keeper by Marcus Hooker, brought down by Romello Freeman and Noah Gillette. Good for a first down for the Hurricanes.
And a nice evening of high school football here, as it's the 50th year of high school football for Highlands. This rivalry dates back to the 70s. Canes come out and one back set to the near side. And there's Marcus running left. And back to the line of scrimmage he goes. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And Marcus Hooker carries the ball. Looks like for a loss of 1. Brought down by a host of Golden Rams. Led by number 4, Romello Freeman.
We're making a few adjustments here on our set so that people watching the game have that updated view of it. Canes 2nd and 11. Two-back set, one to the far side. Up the middle goes Marcus, and that's all Marcus as he comes up to the 44-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down.
Marcus Hooker on a keeper. Brought down by Lonnie Long and Logan Price. Good for a Newcastle first down.
As the Canes advance the ball upfield, and we get to share our links on social media. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast of Newcastle High School football here on NCTV45. Whistle blows, and let's check out the call.
On the offense, 5 yards from the previous spot. We play first down.
We have a delay game penalty on the Hurricanes. Moves it back 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15 at the Highlands 49.
Run towards the middle, and that's going to pick up 5 yards on the carry as yeah, at least he got back there.
Marcus Hooker carried the ball for a gain of about 8 yards. Brought down by, again, a host of Highlands Golden Rams, led by Daniel Timmons, number 75.
We'll call it 2nd and 6.
2nd and 7.
Highland, yeah, I guess Highlands calls it 7. Pass, and there's a flag. That's going to be a hold, so that's coming back as he stepped out of bounds.
By Lonnie Long, but there's a flag on the play.
Defense, 15 yards, results in a first down.
That flag on the Golden Rams for interference. An automatic first down for the Hurricanes.
as we continue to go along the NCTV45 airwaves.
Newcastle has the ball first down at the Highlands 26-yard line.
First and 10 for the Canes. Canes run the middle, stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Thomason carrying the ball for Newcastle, brought down by number 51, Nick Giacello. Gain of a yard, he's 2nd and 9.
Canes run right side, and that's going to get out there close to the first down.
Thomason for the Hurricanes carrying the ball, brought down by Dan Timmons and Noah Gillette. Good for a pickup of 8 yards, be 30 yard.
Left side, Canes. That'll be a score for Marcus. And
ball on the left end, but there's a flag on the play.
On the offense.
And a false start on the Hurricanes.
False start on the Canes.
Become 3rd down and 7.
And it's going to be 3rd and 7. I made sure, and make sure you share our links as we're up and ready to go. And we give our special thanks here to 26 Bar and Grill, Advanced Feed Screw, and the Beanery Depot and Deli, Bill's Bake Shop. Canes break the huddle. Marcus a quarterback, one back set. There's a snap. And Marcus is hit. No chance to even get that away. That'll bring 4th down.
Sacked by number 33, Noah Gillette.
Noah Gillette on the sacks. He's an 11th grader, 5'10", 192 pounds. 50th year of Highlands football here. Highlands, a merger of Natrona Heights, Brackenridge, and New Kensington. Two to the near side, two to the far side. 4th and 13. There's the pass. And ball not catchable. Canes will turn the ball over on downs. Hope you're enjoying Newcastle football on NCTV45. Shout out to Tweety from Shenango Auto Mall. Angelo, everybody's having a good time. There's a snap for the Golden Rams. Pass. He's wide open, and that's going to take the ball down to the 35-yard line. And once again, Canes defensive backs not covering as well as you'd like.
Good for a 37-yard completion. Golden Rams take over inside the Newcastle territory. 1st and 10 at the 34.
1st and 10 from the 34 for the Golden Rams, excuse me. Ball dropped, and Tackled at the 40.
Low snap there, and the tackle was made by number 31, Anthony Bailey of Newcastle.
That's going to make it.
Loss of 5 on a play, bring up
second
15.
Yeah, 2nd and 15. I was going to say that myself. Pass in and out of the hands of the defensive back. If he catches that, he's gone.
Broken up by Demetrius McKnight.
Absolutely nobody in the vicinity. Third and 15. One back set. And there's encroachment. That makes it 3rd and 10.
Defense, 5 yards. Replay 3rd down.
We have an offside penalty against the Hurricanes. Move it 5 yards. Bring up 3rd and 10 for the Golden Rams.
You know, kind of rough when the Canes make those mistakes like that. Third and 10. Back to pass, wide open, nobody around them. And that's a score for the Golden Rams.
Pass from Seth Cohen to number 9, Gabe Booker, good for a Golden Rams touchdown. 34-yard reception for the score.
Now that's that pass defense again. Real susceptible to the Canes now to attempt the extra point, and little funky lineup by the Rams. And the extra point is no good. So as we go upfield, it is the Canes trailing 6-0. Special thanks tonight to our sponsors. Big Paulie's Sports Bar. Hello to everybody at Big Paulie's. Big J's Hurricane Grill, Borland's Golf Center, Butts, Croker's Kegs and Corks, Clark's Furniture, Coney Island, The Confluence, and Cedars. Cedars Bar and Grill.
The guards were Mark Doss and Tom Rapsinski. Center was Bob Brooker. Quarterback was Tony Presenica. The halfback was Steve Van Dork and Mike Gish. And the fullback was Barry Booker.
Canes in the red helmets with the NC insignia and a white stripe. White shirts, black pants. All brown for the Rams and the Ram logo helmet.
Back deep for the Hurricanes, number 18.
4:42.
Josh Thomason. And kicking off for the Golden Rams.
4:42 in the first. 6-0. Canes trail. If you're just joining us, Canes had a shot and didn't execute. Ball fielded at the 17. He's at the 25, the 30, out to the 35, where the Canes will take over 1st and 10.
Josh Thomason received the kickoff, brought down.
Hello to everybody back home at Cedars. And Eddie, hope you're watching the game. Cedars, proud sponsor NCTV45, and now you're able to go to Cedars and watch the game on their screens. So, great deal. Here come the Canes. And one to the far side, And I'm going to call it a 4-back set, and that's going to be a penalty on Newcastle. I don't know whether they're going to call procedure or the way he entered the game late.
There's a flag on the play.
They just have to stop and check this out.
On the offense, 5 yards, replay first down.
A false start against the Hurricanes.
Yeah.
Moves the ball back 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15.
Yeah, the rule is you have to remain set for a full second. And the Canes weren't set for a full second. Now it's 1st and 15. Two-back set, one to the far side, wing near side. And he gets 10 yards on his own.
Marcus Hooker on the carry, brought down by Romello Freeman and Gabe Hooker.
And
Gain of about
truly,
bring up 2nd and 6.
Truly amazing on the run there. Here come the Canes. One to the far side. Two-back set shotgun. Wing far side. Straight ahead goes Hooker. And he picks up the first down and dances to the 41.
Hooker brought down by number 33, Noah Gillette. Good for a Newcastle first down. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the Highlands 41-yard line.
First and 10 for the Canes. Special thanks to Cedars and Crane Room making this possible. There goes Hooker up the middle and fumbles the ball. Turnover to the Rams.
Marcus Hooker on the carry. There's a fumble on the play, recovered by Johnny Price.
So the Rams will take over.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
And the Canes really have to stop shooting themselves in the foot. As first down goes nowhere.
That handoff went to Cam Taylor. Is drawn for a 1-yard loss. Number 31, Anthony Bailey made the tackle. 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 for Highlands. Pass incomplete.
Pass from Seth Cohen to Johnny Price falls incomplete. Bring up 3rd and 11.
NCTV45, we're available anytime on your time. Hope you're enjoying high school football here on Lawrence County's favorite, NCTV45. Special thanks to the Christian Chamber of Commerce, Compliance Services, and Curly Shoes Beauty Shop. Pass out of bounds. Not a chance.
Pass from Seth Cohen to Gabe Hooker, but there's a flag on the play.
Roughing the passer on the defense.
Roughing the passer.
Personal foul against the Hurricanes, roughing the passer.
Canes going to have to stop making mistakes. Down 6-0 with 2:29 in the first. but they've driven the ball.
Newcastle 49, 1st and 10.
It's the jumping, the illegal procedure, the senseless mistakes that have plagued the Canes all season, and this seems to be true right now. Missed tackle, and that's going to get 8 yards.
Brought down by number 8, Carlos Akins.
Akins on the tackle.
7-yard pickup, the 2nd and 3.
That's a 7-yard pickup. It's going to be 2nd and 3. I'd like to thank Chuck Tanner's Restaurant. Canes in a 4-man front. The lay to the fullback, who's going to be close to the first down. The official marking on this side marks it short of the first down.
Just short, the 3rd down, and a short yard.
Special thanks to Chuck Tanner's Restaurant. They'll always treat you right at Chuck Tanner's Restaurant. Go up and tell Gus NCTV45 sent you. Now, 3rd and 1, I formation, and that's illegal procedure, and that's going to go against the Rams. That's going to back it up 5 yards. That's a huge break for the Canes. And Ram player down.
We have a player down on the field for the Golden Rams.
Down number 54 for the Rams. And that's Mario Cinco. And while there's a break in the action, special thanks to Chalella and Carney, the William F. and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home. I'd like to personally thank Roger for all his special help in the community.
Go online to schedule your visit and apply at clarion.edu.
The William F. and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home. As you can tell, we're right under the speaker.
Township is hosting a harvest festival on Saturday, October 14th in front of the Highlands Middle School on Broadview Boulevard from 2 to 7 p.m. There will be food trucks, music, games, vendors, crafts, and entertainment by Muffin Man and the Fruitcakes. Hope to see you there.
And he's up and coming off the field. We're right next to the speaker, which seems to be our permanent location, no matter where we are. And pleasant night over here on the Allegheny. Now, 3rd and call it 6 for Highlands. They have to get to the 39-yard line, ball resting on the 45. Shotgun, pass, caught, and he stepped out of bounds.
Going to Romello Freeman. Good for a Golden Rams first down.
The coverage was there, just did not look for the ball.
That completion was a 20-yard completion, moves the ball down to
Minute 6.
Newcastle 25-yard line, 1st and 10.
Canes trailing 6-0. And they're going to have to kick it up here. Special thanks to Daimio and Olson, DiCaprio Cleaning, Ferrone Brothers, Four Brothers Restaurant, Urban Bistro. And there's procedure against the Rams, making it 1st and 15.
A false start against the Golden Rams. Moves it back 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15 at the Newcastle 30-yard line.
First and 15 for the Rams. Shotgun formation, one back set, motion away. Pass, wide open again. And that's a score. And that's a Golden Rams touchdown as the Rams go up 12-0.
In to try the extra point will be number 34, J.C. Bowser. Holding will be Ryan Signorella.
Kick down, and it's good. We'll go upfield, 13-0.
First quarter is Highlands 13, Newcastle 0.
Four Brothers Urban Bistro. Great place to get dinner. That sandwich, always a nice atmosphere. Giant Man Comics and Collections, gatherings, banquet, and event center. Hazel's Restaurant, always good for breakfast. Shenango Auto Mall, and I have to give my friend Tweety a heads up. If you need a car, you got to look and see Angelo Fornatero. Yes, that's out at the Shenango Auto Mall. He'll take good care of you. Tell him NCTV45 sent you. Make your next car from Shenango Auto Mall and Angelo Fornatero. Now, an injury, brief injury, and Cades are lined up.
For Newcastle will be number 18, Will Blackshear, and number 9, Donovan Crockett.
Tomorrow,
Gold Rams, number 3, Sam Peck.
well, we'll wait till the kickoff here. I want to talk about this Sovereign Martial Arts of Newcastle. And still on our website, you should take and contact them. Cade's line up to receive. Ball spotted at the 40, and here's the kick. Ball sails down to the 20, say 15-yard line. Caught at the 24.
By number 9, Donovan Crockett, brought down by number 26, Johnny Price.
53.1 seconds.
Take over at their own 24-yard line, first and 10.
53.1 seconds in the first. Canes definitely need to get on track here. Thanks to Keystone Specialty, Jim Micco and Sons, Joseph L.A., and Lombardo's Apothecary. To the near side, handoff straight ahead. That's going to get 5.
Josh Thomason, and brought down by number 33, Noah Gillette.
Noah Gillette seeming to be all over the field tonight, as that's some consecutive big plays. He hopped off hurt and then came back in and doing a tremendous job for the Golden Rams. 2 to the near side, 1 far side. Handoff straight ahead, fake. Marcus tries to juke him, and there's a flag, and Marcus out to the 37.
Brought down by Romello Freeman, but there's a flag on the play.
On the offense, 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Then you play second down.
A holding penalty by the Hurricanes and move the ball back 10 yards from the spot.
It's going to make it 2nd and 10, basically, for the Canes. I missed the hold.
Penalty moves it back to the Newcastle 24-yard line.
There seems to be a discrepancy as they move it back to the 25. 9 seconds on the clock. And I think they thought they were going to wind the clock, and they didn't. And they didn't wind any clock. The play clock, everything stopped. Everybody kind of stopped a second. Now they get the clock wound. Canes break the huddle. 5, 4, 3, 2. They get it just off. And ball is caught at the 44-yard line.
Pass from Marcus Hooker.
That's going to be a first down.
Mark Casello.
Mark Casello with the catch.
First down as
That was
the
an
quarter comes to an end.
arching throw.
Rams 13 and Newcastle
At the end
0.
of one, it's 13-0. The Golden Rams up on the Canes. Special thanks to Little Johnny's Pizza, Mr. Pizza, Pegley's Pasta and More, Plates Artisan Restaurant, BYOB, Paul D. Weller, Pokeberry, RNA Screening, Town Mall, Mobile Auto Detailing. Go see Michael Sad at the top of Long Avenue, and you'll get a 10% discount on your package if you mention NCTV45. Main Street Clothiers and Mary Turner's Day Spa. Michael Josephs, your State Farm agent in Newcastle, and a proud sponsor of Hurricane football. Mike, we go way back as back to those days on the field and at Duquesne. May's Donuts, May's Landscaping, and Melvin's Deja Vu. Now the Canes have the ball on the 44, first and 10. Canes are going to send one to the far side. You've got one to the near side, a wing to far side, motion away, and jet is run, and it gets the first down as the Canes run a jet sweep.
Handoff from Marcus Hooker.
And give a little wing T type action there.
Brought down by Noah Gillette.
And
Newcastle first down.
Canes pick up the first down.
Take over to Highlands 44-yard line.
First and 10 for the Canes. To near side, handoff straight away and fumble. Ball laying on the carpet, and it's second down for the Canes.
Fumble and handoff recovered by Marcus Hooker. Loss of 2 in the play will bring up second and 12.
Newcastle has cornered the market on mistakes. As Highlands, there's no room for any error because Newcastle continues to make them right now. It's second and call it 12. Kane said 2 to the near side, 1 far side on the wing. There goes Marcus, round left end, and he picks up 4 or 5 yards. That's going to make it third and call it 7.
Marcus Hooker keeps the ball around left end, brought down by Romello Freeman.
If you're there listening in the sound of my voice, stop by. Tell Timmy May to get some donuts on because I'm going to need them tomorrow. May's Donuts, always the best in Newcastle, and I enjoy going in and get them. Here come the Canes as it's third and 7. Pass. Oh, it was bobbled. I didn't know what he was going to call because it was in the hands of a Ram. And then in Dante Burnett's hands, juggled, fumbled, brings up 4th and 7. That would have been a first down for the Canes. Northgate Processing. If you need that work done, it's Pat Koppel at Northgate Processing. Give Pat a call. Santini Slices And Vinny, I got to get up.
Timeout.
I'm in need of some pizza. Sporting Goods in downtown Newcastle. And you could go right to Sporting. You could go right to Sporting Goods and get your athletic apparel.
Linebackers are Tom Boletto and Tom Rapsinski.
Highlands celebrating their 50 years of football. Tuscany Square, Town and Country, the YMCA.
Tony Przenica with 3 seconds to go in the second quarter.
Just to name a few great sponsors of community television in Newcastle. And you can always go to our webpage and check out those fine sponsors. Gatherings, Town and Country, great sponsors in Newcastle.
Rams, number 11, Logan Price.
Canes in punt formation. I would not be surprised if they'd fake it,
Back deep, number 9, Gabe Booker.
as they need something to happen, but the kick gets away anyway. And that's going to be down at the 22-yard line.
That punt was partially blocked, but it was recovered by number 31, Anthony Bailey. The Golden Rams will take over at their own 22-yard line, 1st and 10.
For all your copy needs, make sure you go to On Target Printing. They make you look good on paper. Here come the Rams. I formation. Now check that as they send the guy in motion. Straight ahead, and that picks up 13 yards. That's going to be a first down.
Good for a 13-yard pickup and a first down for the Golden Rams. Tackle was made by number 25, Trey Epps.
Rams out 1st and 10. Ball resting on the 35. Straight ahead dive. And that gets 5, 10. And that's going to pick up 12 yards.
Getting a handoff from Seth Cohen to Cam Taylor. Brought down by number 10, Dante Burnett. Good for a Golden Rams first down.
That's a first down for the Rams.
Pick up at 12 yards for Cam Taylor. Puts the ball at the Highlands 47-yard line.
Rams with a 1st and 10. And straight ahead, I just wondered what they had the first year they played football was 1968.
That handoff went to Cam Taylor.
I was talking to the people down in Highlands have been excellent. I've enjoyed the camaraderie as we've been down here and came down early to set up. Kind of a difficult trip from Newcastle, and we were commenting on that. And difficult trip from them to come up our place. It's 2nd and 8. There's the snap, pass, and broken up.
And pass from Cohen was intended for Logan Price. It was broken up by number 13, Drew Cox. Bring up 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8. Canes trail 13-0, 8:41 on the clock. Hopefully you're sitting at Cedars and having a great sandwich if you're back in Newcastle, and you could be enjoying the game on TV.
Timeout called by the Golden Rams.
Make sure you tell Eddie thanks for being a sponsor of NCTV45. Now, There is 8:41 left till halftime. And the Canes have to stop making mistakes. There's no other way about it. Special thanks tonight to 26 Bar and Grill, Advanced Feed Screw, the Beanery Depot and Deli, Bill's Bake Shop, Big Polly's Sports Bar, Big J's Hurricane Grill, and Borland's Golf Center. Special thanks to Butts for that special gift. Head on over to Butts, a real treasure in Newcastle. Now, out come the Rams. They're leaving 2 to the near side. They've got 2 to the far side. And they are in shotgun with a one-back set. You can tell the ball's going to go downfield. And here it goes. Pumped up over the middle and intercepted. Marcus returns it to the 30, to the 40. There's a flag on the play. He's out to the 40, 30. He's gone, and he's in the end zone. And we have to see what the flag was. Now there's 2 flags. Interesting enough, on every Newcastle return, there's been
interception, personal foul, illegal blindside block on the defense. Held interception the spot, 15 yards. It was first down Newcastle.
Illegal blindside block. Now,
Melody was on the Red Hurricanes, but after the interception,
the Canes have had a penalty on every breakaway run, every big play opportunity. Yeah, I was looking for that. Yeah, it's been unbelievable. Whether it's been an illegal procedure, holding,
31, first and 10.
And
21 to go in the second quarter. It's the Gold Rams 13 and Newcastle 0.
8:21 left and 31-0. Two to the far side for the Canes. 1 near side and 1 back set. Now the Canes have a wing on the far side. Snap, option, pitch, and stopped at the 30.
Pitch from Marcus Booker to number 33. Josh Thomason brought down by number 48, Tyler Sportelli. But no gain on the play, be second and 10.
There we go, a little light adjustment for our viewers. I'd like to thank Sean Novak, who's become my able-bodied cameraman and assistant. Canes go with 3 to the far side, 1 near side. Step back to Hooker. Ball up. Pass. Caught. And he somersaults down to the 21-yard line. Drew Cox with the catch.
Moves it down to the Golden Rams 21-yard line. Be first and 10 for the Hurricanes.
First and 10 for the Canes. Ball on the 21, 7:23 on the moving clock.
That pass was good for 49 yards.
Pass good for 49 yards as public address gives us a little help on that. 7:11 in the moving clock. There's the snap. Handoff up the middle, and that's going to get 4. Canes will take that at the 7-minute mark.
Good for a 4-yard pickup, be 2nd and 6.
Special thanks to Croker's Kegs and Corks. If you brew or beer or make wine, that's a place you got to go. Clark's Furniture, Coney Island, the Confluence, Cedars, the Crane Room, the Shannick playing home tonight up in Lawrence County, the Christian Chamber of Commerce. To the far side, one near side, handoff. He's at the 10, he's down inside the 5. It'll be 1st and goal for the Canes from the 5-yard line.
Handoff to Thomason, brought down by Thomas Sportelli at the 5-yard line. Be 1st and goal for Newcastle at the 5-yard line.
Give me the ball, King! Give me the ball! That's the only picture they have.
Shotgun, 2-back set for the Canes. Wing far side, that's Marcus straight ahead. And Marcus gets it down to the 3-yard line.
Pete Irvins it down to the 3-yard line. Brought down by number 51, Nick Chicello, and number 11, Logan Price. 2nd and goal at the 3.
2nd and goal at the 3. And, you know, nice stadium here at Highlands in a neighborhood setting. Reminds me a lot of Newcastle. 2nd and 3. 2-back set, wing near side, split far side. There goes Marcus in for the score. Canes get on the board with 5:15. That makes it 13-6.
Rams 13 and the Red Hurricanes 6. The extra point forthcoming.
Cartwright comes out to kick the extra point. Holder will be Meninock.
35, Braden Cartwright. And holding number 6, Daniel Meninock.
Meninock takes a step. Ball's up and good. And with 5:15, 13-7. As the Canes come storming back. And in this time of hurricane, our prayers go out to the people in Florida and Texas as they're surviving one heck of a storm. And you can see a nice steel sand on both sides as the house drops behind them. There's the band playing the fight song. Gotta love the band. Special thanks to the Christian Chamber of Commerce, leading the way in Western Pennsylvania. Christian values, support members of the Christian Chamber of Commerce, compliance services, and Curly Sue's. Now, Cartwright about to kick. And this is the first kickoff for the Canes as they receive first. So the Rams will get the ball first in the second half. Canes need to make something happen here, gaining a turnover or being able to get the ball in some fashion. There's a kick, bounces at the 35, rolls to the 23, and tackled inside the 20, down at the 28.
Brought down by number 10, Don Burnett. And the Golden Rams take over at their own 29-yard line.
Guess they set the ball in the 29. It's 1st and 10 for the Rams. Rams have yet to, well, they did have the interception, but no fumbles for the Rams. 1 back set, 2 to the near side. Here he goes straight ahead. And that was a stop by the Canes.
Cam Taylor Loss of a yard.
4:56 and moving.
2nd and 11.
13-7. 2nd and 11 for the Rams. Pass knocked down, and incomplete pass stops the clock, and just right for the Canes. 4:32. Special thanks to Tanner's Restaurant, Chilola and Carney, the William F. and Roger DiCarbo Funeral Home, Daimio and Olson, and DiCaprio Cleaners. Snap, pass, over the middle, caught, and he dances around the 40, and he got away, and he'll score. There's a 71-yard touchdown reception, and
Newcastle 7 with the kick yet to come.
4:19 on the clock, 19-7. Special thanks to the Ed and Dawn DiCarbo Funeral Home and Vince Felina for sponsoring NCTV45 and Hurricane football.
Kick is good, and with 4:19 to go in the second quarter, it's the Golden Rams 20 and Newcastle 7.
20-7. Canes are going to have to come out and move on offense and stop the mistakes. It's come down to getting the ball now.
Back deep to the Hurricanes, be number 9, Donovan Crockett, number 18, Will Blackshear.
As Canes are back to receive.
Kicking off for the Golden Rams will be number 3, Sam Peck.
$4:19 on the clock. Special thanks to Ferrone Brothers. Great food at Ferrone Brothers. Ball kicked down, bobbled, rolls back to the 10, and he's in trouble as the ball stopped at the 10-yard line. That's Newcastle.
So, I'm a part of the band.
Kickoff was fumbled, and the receiver was brought down by a host of Golden Rams. And Newcastle will take over at their own 10-yard line.
As we had,
Elijah Fondrick.
You never know who we're going to get. They were videotaping the band.
And Johnny Price.
We're out on the a nice overlook of the field. I hope you're enjoying the images from Highlands. Canes have 2 backs, one to the far side. There goes Hooker up the middle. He's at the 30 and crosses the 30, crosses the 20, excuse me, and crosses the 25. That's going to be a first down. Clock stops, 3:59 as the chains will move.
Gain of 17 on the play. It would be a first down for the Hurricanes.
Four Brothers Urban Bistro. Giant Man Comics and Collections. If you need that special collectible It's Giant Man Comics and Collections as seen on the morning show, NCTV45. Now, there goes Marcus again, straight ahead. As they grab his shirt, he picks up probably about 3 or 4. On target printing, they make you look good on paper.
By Noah Gillette.
For all your copying needs, it's on target printing. 3:21 on the clock. If the Canes could score here, that would be key in making it a little interesting. Straight ahead goes Marcus.
Keeper by Marcus Hooker, brought down by Romello Freeman.
It'll be close to a first down. Looks like they're moving the chains.
That is good for a first down for the Hurricanes.
Canes put one to the near side, wing far side. Marcus straight ahead, and that plows.
And keeper again.
Picks up about 8, puts the ball.
9 on the play, the 2nd and 1.
Places the ball at the 47.
And Nick Chicello.
So far, no hurricane warning here.
Now, you know what? If they get a score, it'll be an interesting second half to stay in a ball game. 2 minutes, Canes down 20-7, but moving the ball, and you need to pick up 50 yards, and you got a timeout called by Highlands.
A timeout called by the Gold Rams with 1:52 to go in the second quarter. It's Gold Rams 20 and Newcastle 7.
Special thanks to Gatherings, Hazel's Restaurant, Shenango Auto Mall. That's where you'll find Angelo Fornatero, and you're going to want to get out there to see Angelo if you're in need of a car. He's the man to see, and they have some great vehicles out there. Check it out. It's the Shenango Auto Mall. Now, you know, last week there was a Sovereign Martial Arts class in Newcastle on self-defense. You should check this out. It's a good program. And take a look at the website as more band people come. Take a look at the website and take a look at those classes. Keystone Specialty, your party store in Newcastle. Joseph's Supermarket, and hey, I promise a cook in the castle will be coming back. People have asked about the cook in the castle, and it will be happening. Here you go, 2nd and 1 for the Canes. And passing complete.
Coverage by Logan Price, falls incomplete. The 3rd and 1.
Coverage right there on Torcello. 3rd and 1. Need your lawnmower fixed? It's Jim Micko and Sons. Nice time to get it cleaned up and ready, as you're not going to be doing that much now that fall and winter approaches. Straight ahead goes Marcus for the first down.
On a keeper.
Crosses the 50.
Good for a Hurricane first down.
Ball will be spotted on the 49-yard line. Timeout, Canes.
Timeout called by the Newcastle Red Hurricanes. Again, with 1:40 to go in the half, it's the Gold Rams 20 and the Red Hurricanes 7.
If you need that lawnmower cleaned up, maybe that snowblower needs taken care of. Well, it's Jim Micko and Sons in Newcastle. They'll be glad to take a look at what you have going on and fix it up for you. Jim Micko and Sons. And the best. Joseph L.A. and Lombardo's Apothecary. Special sponsors of high school football and NCTV45. Now, as I get my cards all straightened out, here come the Canes. 1st and 10, 1:40 on the clock. So 100 seconds. Rams have a 4 back, and they pick up the coverage. There goes Hooker out to the 40-yard line. Now that's going to be a pickup of, call it,
Brought down by number
9.
Marcus.
It'll be 2nd and 1. 1:18 on the clock. Ball snapped. Pass up. Intercepted at the 6-yard line, and I'm not real sure. I could not see
Is picked off by number
if that was a flag. I believe it's a flag because it wasn't picked up.
a flag on the play.
That's going to be interference. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty against the Rams.
Defense, the 15 yards to the previous spot, resulting in a first down.
That penalty is
It's a first down for the Canes.
Rams, 15-yard penalty from the previous spot.
And the spot was the 40-yard line. So that's going to put the ball in the 35. There's 1 minute, 60 seconds left here in the first half.
Ball down to the
Now,
25-yard line.
in practice,
10 with 1 minute to go.
Canes were spotting the ball in the 30 and making the field goal. Straight ahead goes Marcus, and he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage as maybe he picks up 1.
Keeper.
50 seconds and running.
Pick up a yard, be 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9, 2 to each side. There's the snap. Canes pick up the rush and get out at the 16-yard line.
Pass from Marcus.
34.8.
Yards, be 30 yard.
Canes doing the right thing here with conserving clock. Little Johnny's 2 in Newcastle. Great place for pizza. Pegley's Pasta and More. Sponsors of NCTV45. 2 to each side. Here comes the rush. Picked up. Ball up. Incomplete. 28.4 seconds. Brings up 4th down. Will the Canes make it 20 to 10? Or will they go for the score, the touchdown?
Bring down 4th down and a yard.
Looks like the Canes are going for it with 4th and 1. 4th and 1, ball on the 16. Canes have to cross the 15-yard line. And they do, ball inside the 10. And he dances inside the 5. 19 seconds. 19.7 on the clock. And
Newcastle thinks
this is going to be an interesting situation. 1st and goal at the 3. Canes down 22-7. 19.7 seconds on the clock. Now, this has been a combination of Marcus throwing, Marcus running, interference called on the Rams, not taking anything away from the Canes. to move the ball downfield. A score here at the extra point, 20-14 at half, would be huge because the Canes have not played mistake-free football in the first half. They've had many errors, and so this is going to be real important. 19.7 seconds left. Ball resting on the 3. Canes used their last timeout. So I don't know that they'll be able to run and get set up. Okay, 2 to each side. And ball batted down, 14.8.
Took a jump pass by Marcus Hooker, knocked down by Connor Swartz.
And
bring up second and goal.
That was a stroke of luck. That was a stroke of luck. Just a jump pass, and falling incomplete was huge because if he gets tackled, they don't get another playoff. 20-7, 14.8 seconds. 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side. And there's the pass, and there's the flag. Interference. Now, the faithful for Highlands are going to argue that the pass wasn't catchable, but as he went up for the ball, clearly there was a push in the back.
For number 2, Demetrius McKnight.
And for you watching at home, when you go back and watch that, you'll see that the ball was up.
Give them an automatic first down.
Half the distance to the goal. Ball inside the 2. So,
That's terrible! You're right there!
now I didn't understand that because the ball was on the 3. Okay, now they place the ball inside the 2. Okay, now they got to change the down marker to first down on the field. It still says second. It's first on the scoreboard. It's first and goal, 11.8 seconds. And they line up, flags, 11.8 seconds.
Got a timeout by the Golden Rams.
Timeout by the Rams. They're going to have to reset the clock to 11.8. Although with the ball sitting just outside the 1, and I mean just outside the 1, this is a critical sequence here for the Canes. And you know what's critical? If you're in need of pizza and you don't go to Mr. Pizza and get a pizza, that would be critical. They have these great specials during the week, sausage sandwich, meatball. It's Mr. Pizza. They got a great lunchtime buffet, too. Now, and maybe buffet was the wrong word, but it sat out there. You could pick what you want, and I just love their pizza. Here come the Canes. Okay, the ball on the 1.5-yard line. And the Canes go straight ahead and into the end zone.
With a keeper, good for the Newcastle touchdown. With 8 points.
20-13.
The Golden Rams 20 and Newcastle 13. With kick yet to come. Attempting extra point, number 35.
And here comes the extra point for Cartwright. Down, up, good. 20-14.
Is good. And with 8.4 seconds, the Golden Rams 20 and Newcastle 14.
If you're, we're going to give you some halftime with the bands and everything else going on here at Highlands. 20-14 in this Northwest Dime matchup, and it's a thriller. The Canes will kick off. Ball be at the 40. Important thing for the Canes is going in with a trailing 20-14 is huge for the Canes. I mean, it's just huge for the Canes to go in trailing at this point like this. Ball spotted on the 40. There's the kick. Squibbed, caught. 3 seconds go off the clock. There's 5.7. Special thanks to Paul D. Weller.
On 38-yard line,
Pokeberry.
5.7 seconds to go in the half.
RNA Screening. Town Mall Pizza. A shout out to Rock. Mobile Auto Detailing at the top of Long Avenue. Save 10%. Mention NCTV45. There's the snap. Ball's up. Pass is way overthrown. 0.9 seconds.
Ball's incomplete.
There's 1 second on the clock.
0.9 seconds to go.
Mobile Auto Detailing, you mentioned NCTV45. You're going to save 10%. Make sure you do that with Michael Sad. Victory formation, and they just take a knee.
At the end of the first half. Again, at the end of the second quarter, it's the Gold Rams 20 and Newcastle
14. 20-14. And after a half where you've had all kind of errors, Canes have to feel really good about the score and their position here. Now we're going to and the first band up is Newcastle. Take a look at the halftime show. Hope you enjoy it. And we're going to come back with the second half. Special thanks again to Main Street Clothers, Mary Turner's Day Spa, May's Donuts, May Landscaping, Melva's Deja Vu, North Cape Processing, Santini Slices, Sporting Goods Incorporated, Tuscany Square, Town and Country, the YMCA. Now let's pick up halftime.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your Newcastle Red Hurricane Marching Band. The band is directed by Mr. Nick Yoho and assisted by Mr. John Oliver. Drum majors are Kaylee Havanek and Eric Groves. Tonight, for your halftime entertainment, we will present a show filled with music that has topped the Billboard charts. We begin with a song that was made popular by the American rock band The Romantics, featuring drum tech soloists Kaylee Havanek and Zach Jordan, as well as our majorettes. We will kick off our halftime show with What I Like About You. Our next song was written and performed by the hard rock band Steppenwolf. We will now feature our candy canes to the hit song Magic Carpet Ride. As we prepare for our final song, we would like to take this opportunity to thank Highlands School District for their kind hospitality. Our final song was written and recorded by the progressive rock group Emerson, Lake and Palmer. We will now feature our flag line with Carnegie 9. Mr. Yoho and Mr. Omnifrac are assisted by percussion instructor Robert Firmino and brass and woodwind instructors Carmen Dando and Eric Piscatella. Candy canes are under the direction of Cody Woods and Hannah Brown. The auxiliary corps is led by Kimberly Cameron. We are your announcers, Rachel Zana and Gabe Parada, and we thank you for your support and kind attention.
Yes, I am. I'm trying to get that there. I can do it. Happy birthday. However, let's have another hand for the Newcastle Red Hurricane Marching Band! Here they are, the pride of Highlands. Stop your feet, make some noise! Under the new leadership of the majors, Abby Urenick and Nathan Love, the drill team captain, Josephine Vance, and color guard captain and choreographer, Marissa Callender. We're proud to present the 2017-2018 edition of the Highlands Varsity Marching Band. Tonight, we celebrate 50 years of Highlands High School with a musical throwback of hits from 1967 and 68. Originally written and performed by Grace Slick of the Great Society, our first selection gained popularity when Slick joined Jefferson Airplane and recorded it for their 1967 album, Surrealistic Pillow. No surprise, it's ranked in Rolling Stone's 500 greatest songs of all time. Inspired by Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass, with the jazz album Sketches in Spain by Miles Davis. Tonight we open with White Rabbits. Now the band combines two of the most recognizable songs by The Who and the Turtles. The first, written by Pete Townsend for the 1967 album, The Who Sell Out, remains the band's biggest hit single. Matched up with the title track to the Turtles' third studio album, here are I Can See for Miles and Happy Together. Next we feature our band front squad with a classic rhythm and blues tune written by the Queen of Soul, Ms. Aretha Franklin. One of her countless hit singles, this 1968 favorite went on to be recorded, covered, and featured in a multitude of ways, most memorably in the 1980 movie The Blues Brothers. Come on now, you better think. Our performance concludes with a medley of songs written for the 1967 musical Hair and released by the American R&B group The Fifth Dimension, winning both the Grammy Award for the Record of the Year and Best Pop Vocal Performance by a Group. We leave you with The Age of Aquarius and Let the Sunshine In. The Highlands Varsity Marching Band staff at the 2017-2018 season includes Assistant Director Lee Lynn, Band Front Sponsor Kristen Ferranti, Woodwind Instructors Jean-Marie Stelteri and Clint Blau, Brass Instructors Bob Riddle and Matt Kruke, Percussion Instructors Terry Fox and Michael Garbett, Drill Team Choreographer Isabella Augustine, and Director of Bands for Highlands High School, Mr. Matthew Morrissey. Thank you for your kind attention. Please join us following the game as the band shares their rendition of Amazing Grace. The Highlands Varsity Marching Band wishes you a safe and pleasant evening.
Okay, get out your tickets for the 50-50 drawing. The winner will receive $665 to pick it up at the press box. And the winning ticket, the number is 340938. 340938. Again, the winner receives $665. You can pick it up in the press box.
Okay, folks, we're back.
Area. We have Clareton 6, Springdale 6, Valley 4,
as we get ready
7. Shady Side Academy
to
1,
do the
0.
second half here.
Freeport 3, Deer Lake 0.
Canes trailing 20-14.
38, Indiana 7. Mars 19, Hawk 0. South Fayette 34, Ambridge 0. West Mifflin 21, Knock 15. And Franklin Regional 13, Kiski Area 7.
I thought I'd just let him give those scores. Yeah, right now I'm on tour beating the heck out of Indiana. And I say that because the Canes in an interesting spot here. When you start to look at where, what, when, and how,
Our sponsors for their continued support.
the Canes only down 6
And also they've done
and
the golf cart.
in a great position
PPG paint.
with respect to being able to pull the game out. Now, that'll put them in an interesting position.
Go online
And let's I'm just laughing because the public address is like right above us. And but if the Canes are able to pull this out, interesting matchups down the road will be
Hope to see you there.
on tour playing South Fayette and the Canes playing South Fayette. So the Canes not out of anything in this very young season. Matter of fact, very much in the thick of everything. And it will be really, really a great second half. I'd like to thank everybody down here at Highlands. What a nice, friendly experience it's been, and
again, check your
really enjoyed talking with the people.
4-0.
They've been great on the phone.
340
and
38. Going to receive 600.
Absolutely a great time.
In the press box.
Now I'm going to get while he's talking on that public address, I'm getting a little drink of water, and we'll be ready to go.
The Golden Rams will receive the second half kickoff. Well, the trivia question for next week's home game, we'll be playing the Knock Knights at home. We'll be celebrating and recognizing the 50th anniversary of Highlands football. We'll be asking you if you can name all of the head coaches for Highlands football in the 50 years of playing the game.
And here we go. Canes are out to kick off. And Highlands will receive. Canes trailing 20-14. And aside from shooting themselves in the foot, they've also made a ball game out of it. So share us, pass us along. Remember, we're NCTV45. Anytime on your time, Newcastle's favorite media source. And here we go with the second half kick, and we got whistles.
Back deep for the Gold Rams, number 11, Logan Price, and number 4, Ramon Freeman. And kicking off for Newcastle, number 35, Braden Cartwright.
Wasn't really sure what the whistles were about, but we're ready to go now. And there's the kick. Bounces at the 40 down to the lateral back to the 25, and he takes it out to the 37.
Back to Logan Price, who brings it out to the Golden Rams 42-yard line. Brought down by the kicker, Braden Cartwright.
That's not the 42. That's a 37.
Or take possession at the 37-yard line.
There you go. I knew I'd get that PA address announcer one time. I said 37. He said 42. They'll tell me about that tomorrow at Donuts. Here's a snap. And flags fly, and they're going to call illegal procedure against the Rams.
A false start by the Golden Rams. Moves the ball back 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15.
First and 15 for the Rams. 11:50 in the third quarter. If you're just joining us, we got a well of a ball game. To the far side, to the near side, back pass, up, and no call is Dante Burnett on the defense. Now, in the NFL, you have to look back for the ball, and Canes might have got away with a little one there. Nobody looked back. There was 2 to each side, and Dante giving up a lot of height. 1 to each side, slot on the far side, and motion going to be called against the Rams. That's going to make it 2nd and 20.
2nd and 20.
Whatever's going on. You know, we talked at halftime. I was talking with the AD here and a couple of the personnel from Highlands. This is going to be a heck of a second half. Tell your friends on Facebook and Twitter. There's a 2 to each side. There's a pass over the middle. There's a catch, and he's off to the races. He's at the 20. He's at the 10, and he dives into the end zone. Second and 20 and a 73-yard touchdown pass by the Rams to
the safety at the point for number 34, J.C. Mauser.
And here's the kick. Down, up, kick no good.
Extra point goes incomplete, and the score with 1:31 to go in the
26-14. But hang on to your hat because the Canes are they get the ball back, and there's a lot of time. Canes showed they could score as that. The pass defense definitely needs some work, but a lot of time left in this ball game. Let's give special thanks to 26 Bar and Grill, Advanced Feeds Crew, Lombardo's Beanery Depot and Deli, Bill's Bake Shop, Big Paulie Sports Bar, Big J's Hurricane Grill, Borland's Golf Center, and Butts's for being proud sponsors of community television in Newcastle. And what a well of a ball game we got here.
Back deep for Hurricanes.
Glad to be bringing it to you on NCTV45. We're available anytime on your time. Ball spotted at the 40, and here we go with the kick. 11:25 on the moving clock in the third quarter. Ball's fielded at the 22, advanced out to the 30, out to the 37, 38 yard line.
Was taken by number 33, Josh Thomason.
They're going to mark it at the
number 10, Ryan Sigarella. And the Hurricanes will take over first down.
They'll mark it at the 36.
Hurricanes take over at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10. Canes send two to the near side, one far side. Snap, handoff. There goes Hooker around left end, out to the 40, and
Marcus Hooker keeps her on the left end. Brought down by number 48, Tyler Sportelli.
They stopped up and looked for that one. There was a happy birthday tackle. Croker's Kegs and Corks, Clark's Furniture, Coney Island, Confluence, Cedars, and Crane Room. Proud sponsors of high school football. Ball intercepted.
All of a sudden, goes incomplete. Bring up 3rd and 7.
The Christian Chamber of Commerce, supporting good moral values in business, compliance services, and Curly Sue's. Now, boy, I tell you what, I don't know, Cedars or a good Coney Island hot dog would be great right now. Canes put 3 to the near side, 1 far side. There's a 1-back set, and everybody goes after the receivers, and he makes a first down. Hooker's at the 30. He's down inside the 20, inside the 10, and into the end zone.
Hooker on a double play keeps it for a touchdown, but there are flags on the play.
Flags back at the 36-yard line. I couldn't even tell you what the flag was. I'm anxious to see.
Personal foul, illegal blindside block on your offense. 15 yards from the starter.
Blinds.
Hurricanes will bring it back.
I've never really heard of the blindside block before. That's been brand new. As it must be new out there because this is a first game. This is the first time I've ever heard of it. But it would seem to me if it didn't have anything to do with the play,
The Highlands 49-yard line.
it's senseless. It's a senseless penalty, senseless block by the infractor on the infractee. Okay, first attempt for the Canes. Ball just inside of midfield. Oh, he's open and the ball was thrown behind him.
Marcus Hooker to Josh Thomason goes incomplete. Be 2nd and 10.
Ball falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. 10-14 on the clock and moving. 26-14. And no need to panic. The way the Canes have been playing, they could explode for a 50-yard run at any given second, as long as they don't do anything stupid in the process. There's the jet sweep, and jet sweep takes the ball inside the 40-yard line down to the 32 as he made a move and dropped the ball. He was still way on his feet. And that's a first down. And 10 minutes on the clock. Ball resting on the 32. Canes break the huddle. 2 to each side. One back set. Straight up the middle go the Canes, and straight into the end zone go the Canes. And that makes it 26-20, and we'll wait for the conversion.
For the Hurricanes.
Meninock will hold as Cartwright attempts the extra point.
Attempting the extra point, be great Cartwright. Holder is
snapped down, kicked through, and 21-26.
And with 9:34 to go in the third quarter, it's the Gold Rams.
Canes inching back.
21.
Inching back into the game. Down 6, and now down 5 with 9:34 in the third. So buckle up. We got a heck of a ball game here for you. And, you know, if you're sitting there thinking about, boy, you could go for something to eat, it's Chuck Tanner's Restaurant. Right up there on Wilmington Road, they got some delicious burgers, entrees, appetizers. Chuck Tanner's Restaurant. Tell Gus NCTV45 sent you. Angelo Parada. Chilola and Kearney. Homecoming around the corner. Get ready. Get ready with Chilola and Kearney. The William F. and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home.
Kicking off their
proud sponsors of NCTV45 football. Now, Cartwright ready to kick off. Ball spotted at the 40. And the Rams are moving up. And Cartwright will plant his foot into this one and drives it back to the 15. Out to the 20, 25, 30. And down at the 34.
Takes it out to the 35. And brought down by number.
Ball's going to be spotted on the 34. Now they move it up to the 35, which is fine. 1st and 10 for the Rams. 9:25 on the clock. Rams break the huddle, and they're going to send 2 to the near side, 1 to the far side. They're in an offset shotgun position. Motion away. They run jet sweep, but that doesn't work as a flag goes flying out.
Price. Pick up a yard, but
that'll stop the clock.
Brought down by number.
And as we take a look to see what the call is, conversation with Newcastle, so it's got to be against the Rams. That's going to back them up.
Ten yards from the start of the foul, we play first down.
The holding penalty on the Golden Rams.
Holding, and the spot of the foul had to be the 35.
10 yards from the spot of the foul.
It was in the backfield, the holding. So now that one ended up being an 8-yard penalty. Ball rested at the 35.
First down and 18.
1st and 18. Now they back it up 2 more yards because the holding was in the backfield. You know.
First down at 22.
1st and 22. 2 to each side. Pass. Out of bounds. That was way over everybody's head. But the Canes on that particular instance were playing back far enough that they could see the ball and make a play on it as he leaped, but the ball was way over the head of the intended receiver. And out come the Rams going 2 to each side, one back set, shotgun. And that's motion on the Rams. That's going to make it 27, second and 27 for the Rams.
Rams, the post start, moving back 5 more yards. And second and 27.
Now the Rams have gotten into the jumping and shoot yourself in the foot type. It's like a regular country hoedown here as everybody's stomping and chomping. Second and 27. And the Rams decide to put 2 to the near side. There's a wing to the near side. One back set in shotgun, and they flood the zone on the near side. Turn around, caught, and tackled at the 32. They're going to mark his progress up to the 34.
Pick up about 15, the third down and 12.
8:50 on a moving clock. Third down and 12. 2 to the near side, wing. Pass well out of everybody's range. 8:37. Here comes the punt team for the Rams.
From the Highlands 34-yard line.
And to be honest, the Canes have waited for this swing of possession since probably the early first half when they first had the ball. Rams in pump formation. Standing at the 20, there's the kick. Ball sails down, hits on the 36, and bounces out of bounds. First and 10,
Newcastle will take over
Canes.
37-yard line.
We'd like to thank the Ed and Don DiCarpo Funeral Home, Damian and Olson, DiCaprio Cleaners, Ferrone Brothers, and Freddie. I missed my pepperoni roll today. I really missed it. Four Brothers, Urban Bistro, Giant Man Comics and Collections, and we got to get you back on the morning show. Gatherings, Banquet and Event Center, Hazel's, On Target Printing. They make you look good on paper. Well, Tweety, hope you're watching this, Ange. Canes have 2 to each side. And back to pass. There goes Marcus. Got him at the 30-yard line.
That's brought down by Noah Gillette.
That was actually.
The loss of 6 on the play. Bring up second. 16.
That was actually a kind of a blessing. The Canes jumped as I looked, and they got away with one there. So now it's second and 16. If you need a car at Shenango Auto Mall, see Angelo Fornatero, Tweety at Shenango Auto Mall. Handoff inside, and that gets back some of the yardage. Makes it 3rd and 10.
Brought down by Noah Gillette and Marcus Cienko.
3rd and 10 for the Canes.
It's up 3rd down and 10.
This is an interesting call. Canes have run jet sweep effectively. Quarterback draw. They've got 2 to each side. Marcus running the quarterback show. Back to pass. Ball sails incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down.
Broken up by Romello Freeman. Bring up a 4th and 10 for the Red Hurricanes.
guys off. Back to punt. There's a punt. And it bounces at the 30, down at the 31. We got a well of a ball game going on here.
6:55 to go in the third quarter. It's the Golden Rams 26 and the Red Hurricanes 21.
26-21, 6:55 in the third. Canes will have to play defense now. Had an opportunity to do something. Had a broken play on first, got back, made it 3rd and 10 and overthrown. Now Canes go on defense and one to each side for the Rams. And they've got a wing to each side also. One back step motion towards the near side. And there's the run parallel to the line of scrimmage and tackled at the line of scrimmage.
Taylor
making it 2nd and 10.
Brought down by Demetrius McKnight.
Come on, let go.
6:30 on a moving clock. 2nd and 10.
Come on, let me go. Let's go.
2 to the near side, 1 far side. Wing on the near side, and laundry all over the field. That's going to be motion
The offense, 5 yards. We play second down.
on the Rams.
False start by the Golden Rams. Moves it back 5 yards. It's 2nd and 15.
The Rams now have been jumping on every play. Every play. It seems like every play.
Game clock is 6:09.
They did jump on the last play. They stopped the line of scrimmage. They jumped. The last series, they jumped 3 or 4 times. The Rams putting 2 to each side. 1 back set. There's the snap. Downfield, pass into the middle. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Bring up 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9 for the Rams, who are leading 26-21 with 5:50 in the third. So plenty of time for the Canes to make their move. We'd like to thank Keystone Specialty, Newcastle's party store, for sponsoring Hurricane football. 2 to each side. There's the snap. Fake the draw, rolled, pass, almost intercepted. Almost intercepted, in and out of the hands.
Price goes incomplete. We'll bring up a 4th down for the Golden Rams.
That's 4th and 9, and the Rams will be punting.
Back deep for Newcastle, number 23, Marcus Hooker, and back to punt for the Golden Rams, number 11, Logan Price.
Back on the 37 stands Marcus. The punt gets off, almost blocked, bounces, and Marcus gets away from it. Ball rolls dead on the 25-yard line, 26.
Down to the Newcastle 26-yard line. Our Newcastle will take over 1st and 10.
Special thanks to Joseph's Market, Jim Mecco and Sons, Joseph L.A., and Lombardo's Apothecary. You know, if you've never been to Joseph's Market, and I can't imagine you've missed on that one, that's something you got to do. Cook in the Castle likes going to Joseph's Market. And the things we make, chicken parm, steak, lamb, you can get it all at Joseph's Market. And it's right around the corner there on Highland Avenue. Canes run, and there goes Marcus. And Marcus is off to the races. He's out to the 50, cuts back, and there's a flag.
Yeah, walking back.
And, you know,
On a keeper.
and it's just, it's senseless where the flag came from.
Right long.
That wasn't even part of the play. So why you would do that, it's going to be from the spot of the foul, which is going to cause the Canes to almost nullify the run.
There's no foul for a legal blindside block on the play. The blocker made contact with open hands. There's personal foul, face mask, against the offense. If it's 15 yards from the start of the foul, first down.
Now, there was no foul on the block in the back. It was open hands.
There's a face mask penalty against the Hurricanes on that run.
And the face masking, I've never heard.
Andrews is back. Still good for a first down.
I've never heard of face masking on the offense. Now, that was new, and I've just never heard of face masking on the offense. You know, and it'd have to be on Marcus,
41 yards.
as the guy was talking to him. It'd have to be on Marcus as he stiff-armed him as he was running. But the ball taken, 1st and 10. And Marcus bulls his way inside and down to the 41-yard line, crossing midfield.
15 yards. Brought down by Carmelo Freeman.
Ball resting on the 41-yard line. 26-21. Chain set, 4:28 on a moving clock. 1st and 10 for the Canes. And up come the Canes to the ball. 3 backs at the wing, straight ahead. Everybody goes straight ahead. Marcus gets out and picks up 9 yards, putting the ball on the 31. And
A tackle made by Gabe Booker.
flag thrown.
The flag on the play.
And Newcastle faithful clapping. So it looks like it's against the Rams.
Don't ball on sportsmanlike conduct on the defense. 15 yards from the first down.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the defense. I didn't see anything going on at the point in time, but I could imagine that the Rams have seen enough of Hooker to last them a lifetime.
16-yard line.
Ball is spotted on the 16. And one to the near side, 2 back set. Wing is on the far side. Step back, and run picks up 3 or 4 yards on the other side.
To Josh Thomason.
Important to note, 26-21. Canes trail.
5
The
yards.
Canes are driving. The ball spotted on the 11. It's 2nd and 5, and a moving clock of 3:40 in the 3rd. The Canes have had mistakes in the first half, but they've cut the mistakes out and now are just playing good, solid, smash mouth, run the ball football. And they're basically the same play. And hit out of bounds. Flags fly. Flags fly as Ball's going to be spotted on the 5.
Personal foul, defense, right hit out of bounds. Pass to the goal, first down.
So the ball be placed inside the 3.
The Rams for a personal foul. Gives Newcastle the ball at the 3-yard line, first and goal.
First and goal from the 3. Snap, everybody runs right ahead, and Hooker runs right ahead into the end zone.
Touchdown.
27-26. Canes get their first lead of the ball game. And
They try the extra point for Newcastle, number 35, Braden Cartwright.
Cartwright will attempt the extra point out of a Meninock hold. And there's the snap. Meninock holds it. Kick is good. No good. No good.
Wide right. So a 3-12.
Wide right.
Third quarter, it's the Red Hare
With
27, for Rams 26.
27-26 with 3:12 to go in the third. And special thanks to Little Johnny's 2, Mr. Pizza, Pegley's Pasta and More, Palate's Artisan Cuisine, BYOB, Paul D. Weller, Pokeberry Exchange, R&A Screening, Town Mall Pizza, and Michael Sad with Mobile Auto Detailing right at the top of Long Avenue. Special thanks to Main Street Clothiers. When you need something for that occasion or just some nice clothes, it's Main Street Clothiers. Mary Turner's Day Spa, May's Donuts. Hey, Tim, I'll be seeing you in the morning. Need my donuts. And May Landscaping. And your State Farm agent, Michael Joseph. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Your agent in Newcastle, Michael Joseph. There's the kick from Cartwright. It's quibs along the ground to the 25, picked up, and out to the 20, check at 36. Ball at the 37-yard line.
Rams 37-yard line. Brought down by number 24, Julian Klingesmith.
Ball setting on the 37. First and 10. Two back set shotgun, straight ahead, fullback, and straight ahead.
Cam Taylor.
That picks up
Brought down by number 31.
7 yards.
After a pickup of 7 yards, second and 3.
2:40 on the clock and moving. Score 27-26. Two back set, step low, and tackled at the 40-yard line.
And off to Cam Taylor, brought down by number 25.
If you're watching this and you're not sharing it with a friend,
You gotta hit him on the fly.
I don't want to be your friend. This is a heck of a ball game. That tackle came in full blast, and now it's 3rd and 6. This is a heck of a ball game. Share with a friend on Facebook and Twitter, because you got to tell somebody. 2 to the far side, 1 near side, shotgun, handoff, inside, tackled at the line of scrimmage,
Pick up maybe a yard.
and it's 4th and 5, and here comes the punt team for the Rams. And I gotta be totally honest. I am very surprised they ran the ball on that play.
Back to punt will be Logan Price. And back
I'm very surprised.
Marcus Hooker, number 13, Drew Cox.
Punt gets off at the 30-yard line and bounces around down to the 25, On its way down to the 23.
The kick goes down to the Newcastle 23-yard line. With 1:13 to go in the third quarter, we got Newcastle 27.
Special thanks to Melva's Deja Vu, Northgate Processing, Nino's 2 Tomatoes, Santini Slices, and Sporting Goods.
You're running a ball with no lead block.
On Target Printing, they make you look good on paper. And you can hear the faithful for Highlands as we're out on the deck right to the side, and they're a little upset with that last call, play call. Now, out come the Canes, wing, one back set, and there's the block. He's knocked out of bounds.
Brought down by number 11, Logan Price, and Lucas.
Special thanks to Tuscany Square, Town and Country, and the YMCA. You're listening to and watching NCTV45 and NC Radio 450 in Newcastle. Newcastle's community television station. We're available anytime on your time. 35 seconds on the clock. 2nd and 10. One to the far side. 2 back set. Hooker straight ahead. And that's a pickup of, call it 3.
Picks up 3 on the play.
3rd and 7. And everybody seemed to be tangled. Marcus limping off. That's the end of the quarter.
And as the clock comes up in the third quarter, it's the Newcastle Red Hurricanes 27 and the Highlands Programs 26.
27-26 after 3 quarters. Spectacular game. Thanks for joining us along the NCTV45 social media network. Happy to have you along here. And they're working on a cramp with Marcus as there's 12 minutes left in the ball game. Ball resting on the 26, and it'll be 3rd and 7 when play resumes. Special hello and thanks to everybody out there watching on NCTV45.
To begin the fourth quarter, Newcastle will have the ball 3rd and 7 at their own 26-yard line.
3rd and 7 for the Canes. 2 to each side. Pass.
And Daniel Minanon attempts the pass to number 13, Drew Cox. Ball's incomplete. And we'll bring up 4th and 7 for the Hurricanes.
Minanon comes in. Pass falls incomplete. 4th down. Punting situation for the Canes. And everybody's making changes.
Rams will be Logan Price and Gabe Booker. And punting the ball for the Hurricanes.
Punt gets off and caught at the 45.
And Gabe Booker takes the punt.
Ball be spotted at the 46.
Highlands 46-yard line. Brought down by number 74, Nick Papa.
If you just joined us, 27-26, Canes lead, 11:45 in the fourth. And what a ball game we've got here. Just totally been up, down, and all around. Here come the Rams putting 2 to each side. Last time they did this, they sent the ball downfield. So Canes defensive backs have to be aware of this. Empty backfield. Now motion to the backfield and stops. Pass over the head, sails incomplete.
To Logan Price, falls incomplete. Bring up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 for the Rams.
Come stop this game. You watch. Put his head one way, that's the way he's thrown.
11:40 on the clock. 3 to the near side, 1 far side. Ball low and was able to be picked up by the quarterback and completes it for first down for the Rams.
Tackle made by John.
Ball spotted on the 30, correct that, 43.
Newcastle 43.
And it was a 10-yard pickup, just enough for the first down. 2 to each side, 1 back set. Snap below again and in and out of the arms. Ball is spending a lot of time bouncing back to the quarterback. 11:17 on the clock. Canes still leading by 1. There's a snap, and it was low and outside. And that's a face masking.
So tries to get around, and there was a flag on the play. Looks like a face mask.
No doubt. He knew he did it. He tried to stop it. He tried to pull it back.
Face mask on the defense. 15 yards.
And it was one of those things that he pulled it. He didn't mean to pull it. It was from the spot of the foul, which basically puts the ball back at the original line of scrimmage plus a yard. So ball will rest on the 41. And 2nd and 8. Pass up. Incomplete.
Seth Cohen pass attempted for Romello Freeman. There is incomplete.
Player down. Seth Freeman down on the play. And what a ball game. 11:04, 27-26. You've got an injury timeout. And I'd like to take this time to thank everybody back in Newcastle who watches NCTV45, tells a friend about them. We're your community station anytime on your time. When there's breaking news or something to be said, we get it out. We tell you the things going on tomorrow, the Arts Festival, the car wash with the Newcastle volleyball team, the Remember 9/11 rally. Just a lot of positive things going on in Newcastle, Lawrence County. And let's not forget St. Camilla's Craft and Food Fest going on also. So a lot of positive things to do in and around Newcastle and Lawrence County. Also, the farmers market will be downtown. A lot of JV games and Pop Warner games. Get involved in your community.
As play resumes,
Just a little message from NCTV45. Now, third and we're going to call it 8 from the 41. And ball's low. Canes say that they recovered. And
but the Golden Rams have
everybody.
a 4th down and 10.
Fourth and call it 10. Canes will have to be paying attention here because out comes the punt team, and
number 23, Marcus Hooker.
this is where you don't want to make a mistake. You want to upgrade your game. Punt formation for the Rams. He gets the ball, punts it at the 45, kick away, fielded by Marcus, and Marcus is met by a host of tacklers out at the 15-yard line.
About the 13-yard line. Brought down by number 10, Ryan Signorella.
First and 10
Yes, we'll take over
from the 16.
15-yard line.
Ball spotted on the 16. I love my buddy doing the public address. But sometimes, you know, it's hard to see, and I give him credit for that one. Ball spotted at the 16. It's first and 10. And two to each side. Marcus quarterback. Handoff. And out to the 20 goes the ball.
Off to Josh Thompson, brought down by Lucas Lamer.
That's a pickup of 4.
About 5 yards.
They
make it 2nd and 6.
They spotted the 21. So that was a pickup of 5. Make it 2nd and long 5. As the ball's on the 16, and now ball's resting on the 21. 9:36 on the clock. 2 to each side, 1 back set, motion away. They run jet sweep, and that gets the first down and more. He's at the 40, he's out to the 50, and steps out of bounds at the 45 after crossing into Highlands Ram territory.
Knocked out of bounds by number 4, Romello Freeman.
Ball rests on the 44.
Went out of bounds at the 44-yard line.
9:18 on the clock.
44-yard line.
Canes up to the ball. Canes in the white, if you just joined us. 2 to each side, inside handoff, and that picks up 5 yards.
Thompson brought down by Fellas Sportelli.
9 minutes on the clock, and the clock continues to turn. 27-26 Canes. As play gets sent in from the sidelines. What a game we've had. 11 on, 10-9 on the play clock. Canes are going to have to hurry. 6 on the play clock. 4-3, play off. Inside handoff. Gets it out. And that's going to look like a first down.
Josh Thompson. Good for a Newcastle first down. Brought down by number 26, Tony Price, and number 33, Noah Gillette.
Timeout.
Timeout called by the Golden Rams. Just a reminder, the Golden Rams will play host
if you're
a 7 o'clock game next Friday night.
Out and about and you need something to eat, it's Little Johnny's. Little Johnny's 2 downtown. Variety of sandwiches, burgers, and the fries, not to mention pizza. So stop by Little Johnny's. Mr. Pizza, Peggley Pasta, and more. Palettes Artisan Cuisine, Paul D. Weller, Pokeberry Exchange, RNA Screening, Town Mall, Mobile Auto Detailing. That's just a few of the sponsors of high school football on NCTV45. Now, you've got 2 to each side, 8:26 on the clock. Canes lead by 1. Motion away, and Marcus pulls it down with a fake and picks up 10 yards. 10-yard pickup for the Canes, and
after a pickup of 9 yards,
they're going to call it 9, 2nd and 1, and that's almost just as good because that keeps the clock running, and nothing stops.
Some lady told me to tell the announcer to say
We had a son lost. Just don't go in.
Hand off to Josh Thomason. Good
handoff from Josh Thomason.
No joy.
That's a first down for the Canes. And
the Golden Rams 13-yard line.
27-26. 7:20 on a moving clock. Canes pounding the ball right now and coming up right over the mountain. Look at that moon over there. After this play, we got to get a shot. 2 to each side, 1 back set. Motion away, handoff. Canes run jet, and it comes inside, and it's a pickup of 4. And as we just look beyond the scoreboard, and
2nd and 7.
What a great sight as the moon just coming up over there. Looks like a full moon. Beautiful night for football here at Highlands. Now the Canes send 2 to each side, 1 back set. There's been a steady diet of this motion, and as the backs run into each other, the Rams ride Marcus Hooker down to the 7-yard line. 6:40.
About 3.
6:40 on that clock running. And special thanks to Town Mall Pizza, Main Street Clothiers, Mary Turner's Day Spa, May's Donuts, May's Landscaping, Melva's Deja Vu, Northgate Processing, Santini Slices, and Sporting Goods for making this all possible. Straight ahead, go the Canes.
And Marcus Hooker with a keeper moves the ball down to the 1-yard line. That'll be 1st and goal.
1st and goal from the 1 with 6 minutes to go in the game. Special thanks to Tuscany Square, Town and Country, the YMCA. On Target Printing, we make you look good on paper. And special thanks to you for tuning in to NCTV45. Now the score 27-26. Canes up by 1. The ball on the 1-yard line. And it's the 4th quarter. 1st and goal from the 1. And If you've been watching this from the start, you've seen a tremendous game. Right now we have a player down, and I didn't see who it was. He's up and walking off under his own power. That's a good thing. Beautiful night in Western Pennsylvania for high school football. 6:01 on the clock. First and goal. Straight ahead and into the end zone goes Marcus, and that's a 1-yard touchdown run. 33-26, and out comes the unit to try the point after. You gotta love the Hurricane Band.
You try the extra point, be number 35, Braden Cartwright.
Braden Cartwright, and Mennonok will hold. And out of a Mennonok hold, the ball up and through. As we go upfield, the Canes 34,
and
the Highland Rams 26.
And the Gold Rams 26.
As the band whoops it up on the sidelines with our director, and the Canes have an 8-point lead. Great night for football here. And can't say enough about the hospitality of the Gold Rams. Yes, very good game. As it's just been fantastic. And a very nice facility here down at Highlands.
Back deep for the Gold Rams will be number 4, Mello Freeman, and number 11, Logan Price. Kicking off for the Hurricanes, number 35, Braden Cartwright.
Cartwright to kick off for the Canes. 5:51 on the clock. And Canes up and bouncer. And the ball bounces down and fielded just outside the 30. They'll spot it on the 35-yard line.
That swift kick was recovered by number 68, Daniel Riddle. And the Gold Rams will take over at their own 34-yard line.
First and 10 for the Gold Rams. 3-2 the near side. Inside handoff and stopped.
Handoff from
shy of the line of scrimmage.
Loss of about 2 in the play, brought down by number 10, Dante Brad. He's second and 12.
That's going to be second and 12. Very surprised that the Rams haven't put the ball up in the air. Very surprised. The pass, I don't know how that got through. The coverage was really, really good. And the ball just got through. It's like it had eyes as the ball got through to the receiver and absolutely threaded the needle. Ball tipped and falls down.
At the line of scrimmage.
4:48.
43, Devin Sands.
And player down. 43. Sam's is down with a cramp. Little help from the Highlands sideline. And yeah. And Sam's up, and he trots off, and we're ready to go. 4:48. Now, the Canes have the 8-point lead. And Highlands has definitely proved they can throw the ball. And there's 4:48 on the clock. So now things are getting interesting. 2 to each side. Now the ball threaded in the last pass. You got 2 to each side. Steps low, passes up. Ball not even catchable as it sailed out onto the track. 3rd and 10. Now the ball has been coming into the quarterback very, very low. So this will be timeout called by the Canes.
Called by Newcastle. So 4:44 to go in the fourth quarter. It's Newcastle 34, the Golden Rams 26.
4:44 to go. 3rd and 10. Highlands with the ball. Trailing by 8. And I believe that was Newcastle's first timeout of this half. You know Highlands is going to come out with 2 to each side. They've been doing that, trying to spread the Canes and take advantage of their size. The Highlands wide receivers a lot taller than the Cane defenders. 2 go to the near side, 2 go to the far side. 1 back set. Canes rushing 3, middle linebacker playing at home. Ball caught and down the sidelines for a score as he came over, but came over just a little too late. And as he came over just a little too late, ball goes in the end zone. Now, 4:35, 34-32. Will Highlands go for 2? That's the question here. And they send out their unit. They are going for 2. They've put 2 to the near side, the wings on the near side. There's the snap, and they get it. We're tied at 34. And 4:35 to go. And this is a heck of a ball game. This is a heck of a ball game. Special thanks to all our sponsors along the way. And if you're enjoying this, make sure you tell a friend about NCTV45. You can watch a replay tomorrow. We're available anytime on your time. And this is a classic. This is a classic.
Jack Deep for Newcastle. Jonathan Crawford. Josh Thompson. Kicking off for the Gold Rams. Sam Beck.
Now, out come the Rams to kick. (34-all) as the scores tie. 4:35 left in the game. There's the kick. It sails down, fielded at the 14-yard line. Up across the 20, across the 25, down to the 26.
Marvin Crockett on the return.
First and 10 for the Canes.
And Newcastle will take over at their own 27-yard line. First and 10 with 4:26 to go.
4:26 and tied at 34. It's been a ball game, folks. It's been a ball game. Our location behind the Highlands bench. Highlands faithful on their feet. Two to each side. There goes Marcus, and Marcus takes the ball out with a 12-yard run. That's going to be a first down. Ball spotted at the 39. It'll be first and 10 with 4:19 on the clock and running.
First down.
Canes break the huddle. Time called by Newcastle.
A Newcastle timeout. Again, with 3:53 to go in the game, we have a tie score of 34 each.
There's our public address announcer. 30. We appreciate it. Tied at 34, 3:53. It's been a well of a ball game. And we're set and ready to rock and roll. I wonder what the Canes came up with. You know, I think they had the play clock down, and they were forced to burn that time out. And let's hope that doesn't come back to haunt them. But as long as they can keep running the ball. And here's the key. Cartwright was hitting field goals from the 30-yard line in warm-up. Two to the far side, Jet. And that's going to cross the 40-yard line to the 41.
Hand off to number 2, Demetrius McKnight. Moves the ball out to the 42-yard line. Tackled by Tyler Sportelli after a 3-yard gain. Be second and 7.
3:29, 3:20 on the clock. Two to each side. And that picks up 3.
Brought down by number 56, Walker Cienko. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3 minutes, 3rd and 5. Tied at 34. Canes break the huddle. Two to each side. One back set. Canes close to the first down. They're going to come up a yard short. Looks to be a yard short. 4th and 1, 2:30 on the clock.
Nazarick brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
Canes break the huddle, and they will be going for it. And timeout by the Rams.
Get a reminder, the Gold Rams will be home again next week, playing the Knock Knights. Game time will be 7 o'clock next Friday.
What a ball game. 2:18 on the clock. 4th and 1. Canes show that they're going to go for it. And I can understand that because of the way the Rams have thrown the ball. The one pass that set up that last touchdown went right through the arms of the defender, which was a Hurricane, into the arms of a Ram, and allowed them to pick up the first down, which consequently allowed them to run the next play for the touchdown. 4th and 1. We've got one to the near side, full house backfield, Wildcat, and that's a first down as it crosses the 50 and gets down to the 44, maybe 45-yard line.
Gold Rams, 46-yard line.
Now,
Brought down by number
2:12 on the clock. And change your set, clock's rolling. Straight ahead and tackled at the 45.
Brought down by number 51, Nick Chicello, and number 48, Alice Sportelli. After being one on the play, bring up 2nd and 9.
Canes have to get inside the 30 to have a chance at that field goal from Cartwright. I've watched him in practice. He's nailed them at the 30, so it has to get in close. That's going to bring 3rd and long.
Brought down by Clovis Eric and Connor Sportelli after a 2-yard gain.
Long needed about 6 yards. And the way the Canes have been really playing this, there is a minute left. Minute 8. Clock's moving. One to the near side. And too late. There was only one guy in the pass pattern. And
Marcus brought down by
Marcus
Clovis Eric and number 53.
Get it. Marcus with a cram.
Somebody lost on a play, bring up 4th and 7.
4th and 7. 39.6 seconds left. And things quiet down here for a moment. And Marcus down. And you can kind of hear a pin drop. .6. Score tied at 34. This has been an amazing game. Thanks to all our sponsors. And thanks to you for tuning in to NCTV45. Marcus up. And
So a nice round of applause for Marcus Hooker.
He's walking off with a little bit of help, but timeout in Natrona Heights.
Timeout by the
Or Highlands. I said Natrona Heights. 39.6. Yeah, we are in Natrona Heights. I know. 39.6.
I think everyone looks at the clock and realizes now we have to drive home.
That was Highlands last time out, and with 39.6 seconds, and a tie score of 34 each.
39.6.
And 7 for the Red Hurricanes.
Highlands with no more timeouts. And I don't know why the Rams would have taken a timeout then. Yeah, it just.
Well, they would have won.
Yeah, but not until everybody got in play. Now, 4th down. Mennonoc's out there. Timeout called by
Newcastle calls their timeout.
Newcastle. Wow. 39.6 seconds. Mennonoc's now in a quarterback. Canes definitely don't look as if they're punting the ball. And it is starting to get chillier out here. Definitely could feel that little frosty nip in the air. We hope you enjoyed NCTV45's high school football coverage. 39.6 seconds, 34 all. 2 to each side. Mennonocca quarterback. Oh, ball low and away. The ball was tipped. Now, out comes the Cane defense. 36.7 seconds. 36.7 seconds. Tie score. Canes on defense. Ball tipped. Was low and away. And Highlands back to pass. Ball's incomplete.
The price goes incomplete. Bring up 2nd and 10.
32.2. You're going to have to stay with us for this one because this was a heck of a ball game. Two to each side for the Rams. Canes have defenders back. Ball up. And incomplete. 26.3.
3rd down and 10.
3rd and 10. And now the officials call timeout. Coming off the field, the receiver for the Rams. And I don't know, the clock should be running now because there isn't anybody on the field hurt. But the ball was incomplete, so the clock won't start. It's just a play clock that starts. 2 to each side. Ball comes in at the right height. There's a handoff, and the handoff gets back to the line of scrimmage. It was their version of jet sweep. 16, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's it. Pass up. And nothing doing. And we end at 34s.
Time expires. We got a score of 34 for Newcastle and 34 for the Gold Rams, and we will be enjoying overtime.
It will be a 3-minute overtime. And this is NCTV45's first crack in overtime. We've never had an overtime game, and this is our first crack at it. We would sit down for some hot coffee and pizza, because we could be here. Now, I believe they get the ball on the 10-yard line, and everybody gets 4 downs. And the 3 minutes is in between, so everybody can take a break. Now, the key is we still have to drive home.
This delay is bedtime.
Yeah, we still have that drive home. As I'm looking at my fellow penguin here to my right, maybe I'll go over his house and get some shut-eye. The Northwest 9 has nobody close to each other. When Indiana has to travel up the Blackhawk, it takes them 3 hours. The trip down here.
Will get the ball at the 10-yard line. Each team will have an opportunity to score. After the first set of downs, if the score remains tied, they'll do it again.
Okay, so we're going from the 10-yard line. Each team will get the chance to score. And we're happy to be bringing you overtime football here from Highlands High School. And we'll see who's going to get the ball first here. Clock continues to turn as they get the break, and I think there's a lot of explaining to do with overtime high school football. And if I'm correct, it all takes place at one end of the...
Yeah, one engine.
Well, I'm told that they switched sides, and Newcastle will start with the ball. Okay.
Newcastle will have the ball first, and Hans will be defending.
Correction. Newcastle want to touch. Stop.
Highlands, well, we've corrected ourselves. I guess Highlands getting the ball, or they got a real good version of a square dance going on out there.
Correction, Highlands is going to have the ball first.
Now, if the Canes can keep them out of the end zone here, it could bode well for the Canes, because the Canes have a kicker and have the ability to run. So down to the 10-yard line we go. The Rams will have the ball first.
Newcastle won the toss and elected to play defense during this first overtime.
So the first overtime, the Canes are playing defense first. The ball is spotted on the 10, but the Rams are looking back. Okay, the Rams come out. One to the far side, three to the near side. And they're thrown on the very first crack. And it goes in for a touchdown. And the corner could not get there quick enough to cover as he saw the ball was coming down. And the Rams went right to their big receiver. Now, extra point being attempted. And the first time, the Rams went for 2. And now this time, they kick, and it goes through. Okay. Now, it's going to go at the same 10-yard lines. Now, you had to know that the Rams were going to go to those tall receivers that they have. And that's exactly what they did, as it was a jump ball. And the defensive back went over to cover, just arriving seconds too late. If there was just one more second, that ball is knocked down or intercepted. Out come the Rams to play defense. Out come the Canes. Canes have one to the near side, 2 back set, and he's inside the 10.
Second and goal at the 8-yard line.
Second and goal at the 8.
Brought down by number 53, Lucas Lamer.
Now Marcus is not in there. In comes a play from the sidelines. Ball resting on the 8. One to the far side. Hit at the 5.
Up an additional yard, the third and goal at the 7.
Third and goal at the 7.
Brought down by Cole Mazaric and Noah Gillette.
And Canes player down. I couldn't see who it was. I didn't catch a number of the guy down for Newcastle. Yeah, it's a lineman. Yeah. Bernie Fabian down, now sitting up. and he's up and walking off. Third, 7, all resting on the 8. Ball snap tie. And fourth and goal at the 5.
We can make it at the 6-yard line. Fourth and goal at the 6.
And it comes down to this for the Canes.
And Newcastle calls a timeout.
You're watching NCTV45 in Newcastle, bringing you the Highlands Rams Newcastle High School football game. And what a game. Tied at 34 at the end of regulation. Canes won, gave the ball to the Rams first, who threw a pass, scoring, making it 41-34. And this is an instant classic. Now it's 4th and 6. Everything coming down to this for the Canes. One to each side. Guy in a slump. Motion comes across the near side. Touchdown, Canes. Canes score.
Number 16, Mark Torcello.
And Torcello with the catch. And we'll come out to kick the extra point. Meninock will hold. And just don't go anywhere.
Number 35,
text a friend, tell a guy, we're in overtime. Step down out of Meninock's hold is through, and we go to another overtime.
And we'll go to a second overtime.
Tied at 41. Yeah. They said you were in charge of getting us the coffee. We're going to a second overtime, and you shouldn't be going anywhere. NCTV 45 bring you the best in sports action, and you can't get this anywhere else. Now, there's a conversation on the field, and in this overtime, we have to see who gets the ball. If they flip and change it, conversation with the officials by the coach from Highlands. And you can see the Newcastle band over there whooping it up. And they're going down to the other end. Then the official points them back to the same end. And the Canes should be on defense. No, the Canes will be on offense first. goes inside the 5.
Keeper by Kason Napier. Down to the 4-yard line. Second and goal at the 4.
Second and goal at the 4.
Brought down by Lucas Lamer and Tyler Sportelli.
Canes send one to each side. Rams charge the middle and stop it at the 6.
1 yard loss, be 3rd and 5. Brought down by Gates.
3rd and 5.
3rd and goal at the 5-yard line.
3rd and goal at the 5. We're tied at 41. Canes put one to each side. Motion back across. And he's in for the score. Canes run jet and score 47-41.
The number 35, Braden Cartwright.
Cartwright comes on for the extra point. Meninock will hold. Ball will be placed at the 10 upon the snap. Steps down, kick up, and good.
And the kick by
48-41.
So a 48-41 lead, and Highlands will now have their attempt from the 10-yard line.
And now it's Highlands' turn. And I told you we had a game for you. If you don't tune in and watch this one, I just don't know what else to tell you. Now, the Canes on defense, those big ends, wide receivers, will be looking for the ball for Highlands. And you can only hope one of those rainbows gets picked off. There it is. Pass out of the end zone.
Seth Cohen's attempt to load and ice goes.
And we will go second and goal at the 10. 48-41 Canes. One to each side. Three near side. Ball thrown. Interference called on the Canes.
Pass attempted to Romello Freeman, but there's a flag on the play.
Looked like both were going for the ball, but they're going to call that on the Canes.
Parents on the defense.
Newcastle.
Half the distance to the goal, and that'll be second down. So 48-41. Let's see if the Canes can create a turnover here. That would be golden. 2 to the near side, 2 to the far side. There's the snap. Canes get their hands up. Oh, in and out of the hands of the defensive back. This brings up third down. The ball couldn't have been any more perfectly thrown to the defensive back. Freddie, you know, as they said in Greece, Freddie, my love. Jeez, it was right there. Third down, 2 to each side. Pass. Over the head. And Ramon Freeman catches as it goes over the head, okay, of the Newcastle defender. It's just a definite size difference. And timeout called by the Rams. So now we're 48-47. And will the Rams go for two? I don't think they have to go for two. They could go for one. But if you get a ball sail like that last one did before the catch, 48-47. If they go for two, they have the win. Now you got to know they're going to come back. If every time they've scored, they've come to the near side with the pass. Ball's being placed on the two. Trips to the near side. One to the far side. You know they're going to come to the near side here. There's the snap. There's the throw. The ball sails incomplete. Newcastle wins 48-47. The ball sails incomplete. It looked like they wanted the guy to go inside. He went outside. 48-47. Newcastle wins.
7 o'clock start.
Thank you so much for tuning in to NCTV45. We thank you. What a great game. Thanks to Highlands, everybody down here. Once again, from Highlands High School, the Canes of Newcastle, 48, and the Highland Rams, 47. Thanks for tuning in.